My name is Tracy Seacombe. I'm a physiotherapist and I have run my own physiotherapy company, Safe Work Practice, for the last 19 years. I'm also married and have 3 beautiful children, a 10-year-old boy and teenage girls aged 15 and 16. So I was introduced to the JEUNESSE business just 3.5 years ago. It started by a coincidence, if you believe in such a thing, when a good girlfriend of mine was looking great and I asked her why, and as a result I ended up trying the products that I'm going to talk to you about tonight. I had an incredible response to the products, both on a skin level as well as a health level from the nutritionals, and since then I built this business part-time alongside of my physiotherapy business, and I'm now a Ruby director in JEUNESSE, and really grateful for all of the rewards, including the wonderful people that I get to spend my time with and work with. Well, let me introduce you to the company JEUNESSE Global. This company is a family-owned company. It was founded in September 2009. We're about to celebrate our 6th birthday next month. It was debt-free and profitable from day one. So this means that you're not answering to the banks and you're not answering to shareholders. It flew up to number 38 in the top 100 in Direct Selling Association globally in its first 5 years. It's a leader in product innovation, and it's very important that you make sure any company you're looking at is part of the Direct Selling Association. As a result, we are currently the fastest growing company in the world today in direct sales. These are the amazing founders of the business, Randy Ray and Wendy Lewis. Not only are they extremely intelligent, have had incredible past success in business, but they're also very heart-centered and have great intentions for everybody that comes into this business. You can see here that they've won many awards, but Wendy also has been instrumental in her past experience helping other companies to build the best and most lucrative compensation plans for the distributor. So she has taken the best parts of all of these plans and put them together for us so that we can get to our goals as quickly as possible. So why is JEUNESSE the number 1 fastest growing company in the world today? Well, we have the first adult-derived stem cell cosmetic line in the world. So let me introduce you to Dr. Nathan Newman. Dr. Nathan Newman is the no-cut cosmetic surgeon to the stars in Hollywood. He is the founder of Stem Cell Technology, and he has been providing this service for many years, including helping people with reconstructions who have had deformities in relation to cancer, for example. There's a fantastic video available on YouTube where a man had cancer, and as a result, when the cancer was removed from his salivary glands, he actually had part of his jaw taken. So he was incredibly disfigured, and he had pain, he had muscle, bone, nerves, all of it was removed, and he looked very lopsided from one side to the other. After having treatment with Dr. Newman for 2 years, he had his own stem cells injected back into the area every month for 2 years. He grew back that side of his face. It looked exactly the same as the other side. So if you haven't seen that YouTube video, I suggest you watch it. It's very, very powerful. The meeting between Dr. Newman and Randy Ray occurred because Randy needed an arthroscopy on his knee. Rather than having an arthroscopy, he chose to donate his stem cells and have Dr. Newman inject them back into his knee so that he could grow back cartilage, soft tissue, all of the damaged tissue that he was missing in the knee. And so this is the magic of stem cells. Dr. Newman led on to Randy that he had developed a skincare range based on this technology, and this is how the partnership began. So this is the range of products Dr. Newman has developed, and it's the Luminesce range. The serum is the cornerstone product of the range. It's 85% active ingredient. Now this active ingredient is derived from human adult stem cells, which is what makes it so unique and gives us the results that I'll show you shortly. So the way that he derives them is through one of his patients having liposuction. They donate their fat. The best place for you to find adult stem cells is in the fat around the belly button. So from this fat, they take the stem cells, test the stem cells to make sure that they're healthy. They put the stem cells into a nutrient-rich petri dish where they multiply. Now, as they multiply, they excrete what's known as a growth factor, or the chemical language of the cells. So the stem cells are actually thrown out, and over 220 growth factors are put into the Luminesce range, the growth factor complex. Now, the cellular rejuvenation serum is 85% growth factor complex. So you can see that we're dealing with a really potent product here, which is why we get results so quickly. Most serums on average are about 5 to 10% active ingredient. So the range is very simple, which makes the system simple. So the first step is to use the Youth Restoring Cleanser. Now, apart from getting rid of surface dirt and makeup, the Youth Restoring Cleanser penetrates to the cellular level and detoxes the cells. It's also a fantastic gentle exfoliator, which is going to remove the dead skin cells from your skin. This allows the brand new skin cells to come through so that you have that glowing skin again, which is where we get that luminesce look. Now, the Youth Restoring Cleanser is also going to increase the ability for the serum to penetrate into the skin. So once you've cleansed your skin, the next step is to apply the serum. The serum also penetrates the dermis and works on the cellular level. The growth factor complex is communicating with your own cells and stimulating your stem cells to grow back brand new collagen, elastin, and proteins. A serum must always be sealed in by using a moisturiser on top. So during the day, you use the Daily Moisturising Complex, which has a SPF 30 built into it, so that you're going to protect from further sun damage, and the Advanced Night Repair at night. Not only do both of these products have the growth factor complex in them, but the Luminesce Advanced Night Repair also has DNA repair built in, with the remaining ingredients being all natural and plant-based. So apart from the basic skincare for the face, we also have the essential body renewal so that you can apply the same effects to the rest of your body. This is fantastic for cellulite, stretch marks, any sort of scarring, and even varicose veins. The ultimate lifting mask is something that will give you results in just 20 to 30 minutes. So apart from the growth factor complex, it also has an ingredient of chicory root, which will give you a natural matrix to the skin, which physically will lift the skin even after the first application. So you apply it to the whole face, leaving the area around the eyes, and after 20 to 30 minutes, you peel from the bottom upwards, peeling this layer of mask off your skin. As you do so, it'll remove blemishes straight away, decrease fine lines, lift and firm the skin, and also increase the moisturization and improve the texture. So apart from the amazing testimonials that we have, we've also had the Luminesce range independently tested by a company based in Texas who also tests all of the big name ranges. So here you can see they have measured spots, pores, wrinkles, and texture. And in just 60 days, all of those areas have significantly improved. We had an incredibly exciting event on the weekend. We were at the JEUNESSE University in Sydney, where 125,000 boxes of Instantly Ageless were shipped into Australia. So they are now available as part of your package when you join the business or become a wholesale customer. You can also get this product at retail, and if you're already in the business, there are packages available in event packages in your back office. So this really is instant. This product works in just 2 minutes. So if you haven't seen the video already, there's an amazing video online, again, of applying the Instantly Ageless to the puffiness underneath the eyes, and it disappears in just 2 minutes. So not only is it getting rid of puffiness, it gets rid of the darkness under the eyes, it reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and even reduces pore sizes. So this is going to last 8 to 9 hours after one application, and after 30 applications each day consecutively, you will start to see more permanent results. So let's have a look at some before and after photos to see what you can expect from the range. So this is the Luminesse skincare range. You can see here that on mature skin, there's a vast decrease in quite deep wrinkles and an improvement in texture and lifting of the skin. This crepiness in the cheek area is filled out by growing back brand new collagen and elastin. Here is a young person with very severe cystic acne, incredible results in just 30 days. For the skeptic, you can apply the skincare range to one hand and not the other, and you can see here a great change in just 30 days. 3 weeks later, this person with this skin condition has had this incredible result. And this person had severe acne as a teenager, and in his late 40s, he still had not found anything that would get rid of the scarring. And after just 60 days, he's had this result by using the Luminesse. This lady's become quite famous. She was actually selling a different skincare range for 23 years until she tried the Luminesse range, and now with these incredible results is a JEUNESSE distributor. So you're going to start to pick up the well-known magazines in Australia and see articles written about our Luminesse range. We don't pay for any advertising. This is all editorial based on people's real experiences. So, of course, we don't just age from the outside in, but a big part of the way we look and feel, of course, is related to what's going on at the cellular level. Dr. Vincent Giampapa is behind our AMPM product. He received a 2014 Nobel Prize nomination for his stem cell research, and he's really looked into the science of epigenetics. And what we found is very important for us to maintain our youth is to really look after our DNA and protect it from damage. The AMPM is so much more than a multivitamin. It is going to cover off all those essential vitamins, minerals, probiotics and omega-3s that you need, but the science weaved into the AMPM is much more than that. It's going to improve your biorhythms. So the first thing that I noticed with AMPM is I started to get a really good night's sleep and wake up full of energy. So that's the right balance of serotonin when you're sleeping and adrenaline when you need to be up and going. The other thing about AMPM is that it's actually repairing DNA at the cellular level, and it's looking after the telomere length, which is the cap on the end of our chromosomes. So this science is weaved into the AMPM so that we're getting repair and protection at the DNA level, which is going to give you great health and energy, a strong immune system, and there are many incredible testimonials out there about people's different signs and symptoms that they may have been experiencing before they started on the AMPM. Reserve is an incredibly exciting product. You may have heard the saying that it's good for you to have a glass of red wine. Well, the reason that we say that is because there are traces of a component called resveratrol found in red wine from the skin of the red grape. But in fact, if you were going to get the dose that you need of resveratrol, you would need to take 1,000 bottles of red wine every day. But instead what you can do is take just one of these servings, which you can see 2 individual servings here in this slide, per day and get your dose of resveratrol. So it's really packaged like this for good reason, and that is that it's a very powerful antioxidant. So what you don't want is for it to oxidize before you can consume it. This is food, so the ingredients are cherry, mulberries, grape juice, pomegranate, and all of those superfoods put in the best combination to give you the powerful antioxidants and the resveratrol that will protect and repair your DNA. What is most exciting about resveratrol is that it's been scientifically proven to switch on our survival genes, or sirtuins. Now, these can actually lay dormant our entire life unless our life is threatened. And this can be done by reducing our calories by 40% because the body will believe that it's starving. As a result, our survival genes are switched on, which is going to stimulate every system in our body to work at its optimal capacity to save us. So we can do that by taking reserve and switching on those anti-aging genes. So you will get better brain function, better cardiovascular function, lung, digestive. Every single system in the body will work more efficiently as a result of taking reserve. It's a fantastic natural anti-inflammatory. It is going to normalize blood sugar levels, and it also increases muscle strength and endurance, memory and reaction time. VitaCell is another food-based product, so completely safe even for children to take. It's taken from the husk of the best 2 strains of brown rice. It's going to increase energy, improve the health of the liver, fantastic for athletic performance, and even the ability to produce hormones. This also increases memory and decreases inflammation, all working together to delay the aging process. One of these sachets can be mixed with water or milk, put into a smoothie, or even mixed through food to get your dose each day. Our next product is a very exciting product because it's not another diet. Many people, as they get older, find it more and more difficult to lose weight and maintain their weight, even when they're trying the same things that they used to try when they were younger and were successful when they were younger. This is because of a hormone called leptin. Now, when our body is functioning optimally, it will naturally produce leptin, which is sent to the brain and tells you that you've had enough to eat and that it's time to start burning fat. Now, when we have an excess amount of fat, it can produce a CRP protein, so C-reactive protein. Now, this protein attaches itself to the leptin hormone, which means that it can no longer pass through the brain barrier, so we're no longer getting that message from that important hormone. Zen Shape is working on CRP, reducing those levels and optimizing leptin efficacy. So this means that you are going to curb your cravings, particularly carbohydrate cravings, and start burning fat again. The other thing that can happen with age is that we lose muscle mass, and this has become one of the measures in actually measuring our biological age. That is our body composition. We want more muscle and less fat. So the Zen Fit is the product that has the right combination of amino acids so that we can take this before exercise and naturalize our ability to build muscle again, which will again increase our metabolism naturally and allow our body to continually burn fat. We also have Zen Pro as part of the range so that if you're not getting enough protein in your diet, you can top it up with the Zen Pro. And finally, I'd like to introduce the amazing science behind our product Finity. So I mentioned telomeres before. Telomeres are a little bit like the plastic cap on the end of your shoelace. If the plastic cap came off of your shoelace, the shoelace would start to fray. A telomere is on the end of your chromosome. Every time the cell turns over or reproduces, which is a natural part of our body's systems, the telomere breaks off slightly, so it gets shorter and shorter over time. In fact, you can now have a test where you can have your telomere length measured to see how long your telomeres are. The longer the telomere, the younger you are, and the shorter the telomere, the older you are. So if this breaks off altogether, the chromosome becomes damaged, the cell dies. So TA65, a natural plant-based product, is Infinity, and it's been clinically proven to lengthen short telomeres. So the effects you can expect from this is if you have age-related reading or eyesight problems, that you will improve. bone density increases, the immune system gets stronger, better concentration, better memory, better energy, and better libido. So all of these fantastic products make up what we call the youth enhancement system. So working synergistically together, we are cleansing, detoxing, repairing, and then protecting from further damage, both with the skincare on the outside to the largest organ of the body, our skin, and then internally with our nutritional range. So how can you try these products? Well, the first thing you can do is go back to the person who invited you on tonight, ask them for their link, and you can go shopping on their link and buy the products at retail. Or if you prefer to save money, you can become a wholesale customer by setting up your own website for just $38.05. So once you've done this, you're going to have access to not only wholesale products, but wholesale packages that are even further discounted from the individual wholesale price. So we have products everyone needs. It's a global opportunity, and it really is your answer to this economy and a way to help others. So if you have any questions, please go back to the person who invited you on tonight, and I hope to meet you in person soon. Thank you for listening.